shit. I still don't understand why.
Hi, I'm Dave, and I hate spiders.
And I'm Red, and I'm scared of getting my nipples set on fire. How do we get into this mess? Well, we'll tell ya.
We've been best mates for 13 years.
We went to school together,
We live together.
and we've eaten ham off a sidewalk together.
That was a good night. One thing we've never done is travel together. But that was all about to change when we decided that we'd ride our bikes 500 kilometers across Cambodia dressed as Vikings.
Why? Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
And it rhymed.
This is Viking Biking. The Kingdom of Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia, bordering the Gulf of Thailand to the south, Thailand and Laos to the north, and Vietnam to the east.
You may recall Vietnam from the movie Good Morning Vietnam.
Good facts, Red. It has a population of approximately 12.8 million inhabitants. The official language is Khmer, and the state religion is Buddhism.
Buddhism is the religion led by a happy fat guy whose quotes have been handed down from Facebook status to Facebook status for generations.
So now you know the facts, let's get back to us.
Just doing a bit of morning calisthenics at Olympic Stadium in Phnom Penh. We took a bit of a break, but not for me. It's mainly Red. He's exhausted. He has no training for this trip. He's completely
We should
useless.
get back in there, man.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the best aerobics training session I've ever had.
Definitely, absolutely. I was just telling these guys how much training you've been doing.
Yeah.
And you're real fit and you're working out.
Yeah, I've
with
been
both of you,
training
working
really
out
hard.
Real hard.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, you look good.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah, get back out
Yeah,
there, you.
I'll see you out there.
Get out there,
All right,
Tiger.
okay, buddy.
All right, I'll
See ya.
see you out there.
We travelled to the outskirts of town and began what would be an awakening and spiritual journey through one of the world's most beautiful countries as a team.
Well, we finally made it. We're here in Cambodia, Viking biking. We've come a long way, but we're here now. 500 kilometers around Cambodia. Red and Dave doing it together.
And it's
as
ready,
a team.
set.
What do you mean ready, set?
It's a race, man.
There's no race.
It is a race.
It was
Since
never
I'm busy talking to
intended
me.
be a race.
Really, Red misunderstood the concept of
Not
team.
a race, Red. It is now.
I quickly took the lead on the 8-day journey that lay ahead of us.
Immediately, we realised this wasn't going to be an easy ride.
Our first day was a grueling 80-kilometer bike ride, and so to offer a token of peace to Red, I gave him a surprise pamper package with a twist. Today is a very special day for Red and I. We're in Cambodia. Red's been riding very hard, and I thought it just could be nice for him to have a little bit of relaxation, just something to kind of de-stress him, because I know how stressed you get, don't you, buddy? Come on in, Vuta.
Suction cupping is an ancient form of alternate medicine that is said to increase blood flow mobilization and promote healing.
And it's also very fun to watch.
Yeah, this is... Whoa, how'd that feel?
The cups are lit with kerosene and placed on the body of the poorly pigmented patient.
You mean victim?
Whatever. One after another, the cups are placed on the skin, drawing the blood to the surface.
Look like a chandelier.
I think you look like a lovely hairy horned chandelier. Don't laugh.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure our guide was qualified to do this, but he's just so happy we let him continue.
To describe this whole process, imagine the worst nipple cribble in the world times by 100 and then add your best mate pretending he's David Copperfield on your bloody chest. And then the cups are taken off, one by one, apparently by anyone who wants to give it a go.
And I was that guy.
It's all thanks to you.
Can I pull them off?
Yeah.
Don't laugh. How do I do it? Just sort of just like that?
Yeah,
I just put a paw like that?
You put your thumb like in this
Okay, put the thumb in there.
to let the air out.
Okay.
And
That is messed up. It's like you lost a game of brandy. Okay, so just pull it. You're saying just
No, that's
just
not, no. He said that's the one
twist
that's
and
gonna hurt.
lift. Yeah, just twist it. Just twist it a little.
You twist
All
it
right.
stronger and
Get stronger. Twist it harder and stronger.
You're not a gentleman, are you?
Oh, here it is. Here comes the nipple one. Here we go. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Just do it.
Move your hands. What are you, a man? Come on. You're a Viking. Let's just do this. Put the thumb in there and there. Oh! Oh, that's messed up, bro. Your nipples are all fucked. So there we go. That is Cambodian suction cupping. Red is feeling much more relaxed and just at peace with everything right now.
Yep.
To celebrate the cupping, we wandered down to the beach to get some salt water on my wounds, all the while plotting my sweet, sweet revenge.
Red's just getting abused by some kids riding along the street. Go home, you bloody idiot. Is, I'm pretty sure, the direct translation.
The next day, we took off on another 40-kilometre bike ride, and we picked up a fan club along the way.
For a while there, we thought we were minor celebrities. The kids kept running up to us and shouting, "Go! Go, go!"
We later found out they were actually saying "co," which meant cow.
Yeah, it was quite the disappointment.
Along the way, we decided to pop in at the world's friendliest shooting range to find out who was more manly, me or Red.
Learning how to discharge a firearm correctly is what turns boys into men, and also releases eternal hellfire on an unsuspecting target. Princess Dave here has a differing view on this, don't you, Dave?
Well, hang on. First of all, you've never shot a gun before in your life.
Have to.
No, you have not. When?
Last week.
Last week? What were you doing last week? Shooting a gun?
Well, this buck hunter down at the local pub, but it still counts.
Sorry, big buck hunter. That is totally different, okay?
Yeah,
to
it's
shooting. No, this is a real gun. It's going to be really loud, and it's actually going to hit things. You understand that, yeah?
It's still a gun, Dave. It's still a gun. It's still manly.
No, it's totally
and it
different.
still rocks.
All right, go. Let's go, big buck hunter.
Let's
Yeah,
come
go.
on.
I want to see how you do this.
Yep.
Being the sissy that he is, Dave didn't know anything about guns. And so, being the man that I am, I showed him.
This is an M4. This is what real men shoot. This is Dave was playing with dollies when I was playing with gun books.
Red really showed that dirt who was boss. Despite the fact Red probably couldn't shoot a building at point blank range, he was still pretty cocky.
Whoa, that's how you do it.
So ordinarily I'm not a violent man. That's not how I roll. But today with Red's gun talk, he's pushed me a little bit too far. So Red, this is what happens when you screw with a pacifist.
Lesson 1, Red. Never bring a semi-automatic to a bazooka fight.
1, 2, 3.
Got that, Red? Shaking.
I do win this round. Listen to that crowd wanting more.
I'm pretty sure these guys wanted to use us as target practice next. It was time to leave.
Guns are for babies, Red.
There's a little known fact about Cambodia, and that is that they have some of the finest foods in the world. With delicacies ranging from bugs to baby chickens, there's culinary delights here that would make any foodie drool. But one of the lesser known Cambodian delights is that of the tarantula. Tarantulas are a common treat around these parts, and Cambodians have mastered the art of defanging them, making them reasonably safe.
But defanging spiders doesn't undo 30 years of arachnophobia in one swoop, and I was terrified. Arriving in Spider Town was the equivalent of being stuck at a concert with Nickelback, Justin Bieber, and Kanye West. Just awful.
During the Khmer Rouge era, food was hard to find, so many Cambodians took to eating spiders. Now they're considered a delicacy to stupid Westerners, like us.
We asked our guide if he'd take us to a nearby tarantula farm, and after Dave nearly knocked a child unconscious from his cowardly jitters, we were on our way. Dave thinks he's pretty confident. He walks around town trying to impress people, putting on a brave face, but there's one thing that makes him squirm, and that's spiders. So we've come out here to Spider Town to help Dave face his fears. We're going tarantula hunting.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So how are you feeling at this moment?
I feel like what you're doing is illegal. This is like a medical thing. It started as a kid and I've never gotten over it and I don't really want to do
I'm
this.
so happy right now. But it's just out the back where you're going to be catching and touching tarantulas.
I'm not going to do that.
You are.
I'm not.
I'm going to make you do that.
Not doing it.
It's going to be fun. Or for me, anyway. Do you want to go?
No.
Come on, buddy.
No.
Let's go.
No.
Come on.
So this is a typical country-style Cambodian backyard, just like you'd find at home. Only this one is infested with things that can kill you.
Awesome. He is so scared.
This is your backyard, isn't it? Doesn't that scare you?
Oh, there's the one there.
So what do I do? Do I put it in there and then it's going to run out at me?
I tried to explain the situation to our guide through the medium of hand puppetry, but it was too late.
From the hand gestures the spider lady was making, either these tarantulas had fangs or she was quoting someone.
We never did find out.
Oh yes, there it is. Oh,
Oh, he looks angry.
Now was the moment of truth. She'd found a spider, and so it was time for Dave to face his fears. In order to do that, he was going to have to put his fears on his face.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, mate. There's one thing more that we have to do. We're gonna have to put this tarantula on your head. Okay.
I still don't understand why we have to do this. Oh, God!
Oh no, this one's. Oh, it's like oh. Or turn your face. Oh. Oh no! It's on your shoulder. Right, there it is. Sit up there. Sit
I'm
up.
frozen, man. Sit up.
It's like a brooch now.
Why are we doing this? Why are we here?
It's a fashion accessory.
Why
now,
are we
mate.
here?
And just like that, my fears had been faced, and my stomach had been turned.
Oh, was that a spit of? What was that a spit
I
of?
don't know, man. That whatever goes on inside you, I can't explain right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a phobia, like a real fear of something,
Yeah.
and I've just avoided it my whole life. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've just been like, I just want to go near spiders. I'm so like I'm pissed at you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually pissed off at you right now. Like, I'm angry at you, and I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Okay. No, you got me through my fear, I guess. Whatever.
As all good hunters know, once you've caught the grub, you gotta eat the grub. You won't see this in Huey's cooking adventures.
Personally, I was just looking forward to getting my revenge, but it seems even in death, these guys can be dangerous.
Let's see that again in slow motion.
It hurt more than a spider. You're now scared of oil.
Yeah.
But there was one secret Cambodian ingredient that we have decided to make public to the world.
The shower. What have you got there? Can we have a look at this? What have they seasoned it with? Chicken powder. That's why it tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
It's chicken powder. You can make it taste like anything you want.
And there it was, a feast fit for a Viking.
Hot.
That's very hot. Okay.
Okay. You want to split it with me?
No, you go first, mate.
You gonna have any? Or?
No, you go nuts.
Just
you
me.
go nuts, mate.
It's still very hot.
Go.
Face first. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh god damn it. Oh my god. It is amazing. That's good spider.
So I'd face my fear, and the spider, well, he had to face my stomach. Dave won, stupid spider, dead.
They're all very impressed.
They're all very impressed.
guys. Everyone's very.
This one is.
Are you impressed?
Word from the wise though, don't eat the ass. It tastes like, well,
Us?
yeah.
It's just started raining in the side roads leading up to Angkor Wat, and it is amazing. Sweet summer rain. Fucking hell. On the size of there you go. First stack on the last day. It had to happen at some point. So, you win this round, Red.
During our last few days, we took some time out to view the famous Angkor Wat region. Angkor Wat directly translates to City of Temples, and the initial design and construction of the temple took place in the first half of the 12th century.
It was dedicated to the god Vishnu. It is the largest religious monument in the world and, surprisingly, a great place to bring chicks.
While riding along Cambodia's bumpy roads, we began talking to one of our guides, a great fella by the name of So.
While we rode, he told us a story about his mother, Con, that nearly brought a tear to our eyes. As the days went on, we became friends with So, and he invited us to his mother's place to speak to her about the atrocities that occurred during the reign of the vicious dictator Pol Pot.
Her house was a small place on the outskirts of town.
So's family immediately welcomed us into their home and let us film this interview for our documentary.
So when the Khmer Rouge came through, what happened?
ពេលដែលពោតចូលមកតើមានរឿងកើតឡើង
អូយវិធានា
very big call very hard
ម៉ោង4ងើបទៅដកសណាប
និយាយមួយបុកទៅ
ហ្នឹងហើយ
ធ្វើស
ទៅ
គ្រូដូរ
បាច់ទឹកសណាប
ភាពអីចឹងណាទៅ
ទៅណាអត់បានចង់ទៅណាទៅណាអត់បានទេឲ្យនៅផ្ទះអត់ខែច្រូតលើកបន្លាយ
During Pol Pot's regime, over 1 million Cambodians were slaughtered. These crimes are considered to be one of the largest genocides the world has ever known, and yet many people are still unaware of it.
Con is the mother of 8 children, with So being the youngest. So's father was an educated man who worked for the embassy.
Can you tell us about what happened to you personally? How you were affected by the regime?
ចឹងតែដល់វាចាប់យកទៅពាន់គេថាយើងធ្វើការជាមួយបរទេស
So when they came for your husband, what happened?
ថាណែពេលដែលប៉ានៅមកដល់គេនឹងធ្វើល្មិចជាមួយនឹងប៉ា
នេះដេកយើងទៅវាមកដល់ហើយចេញមកសួរខ្ញុំសួរថាវាថាយកទៅឲ្យរៀន
មាន to learn
ឲ្យរៀនថាអូពួកហើយទៅរៀនចំណុចចងថាគេឯង
Okay.
ពួកវាថាកុំឲ្យយំ
We couldn't even begin to understand what it would have been like to be there that night. To see armed Khmer Rouge soldiers come in and take her husband away in front of her children. All we could do was listen. So's mother explained that the family knew a man called Sidney Schamberg, who was a high-profile journalist that the movie The Killing Fields was based on. His connection with Sidney was possibly another reason for his execution.
It's unclear where So's dad was taken that night, but it's more than likely he was sent to a place called Tuol Slang for torture, examination, and execution. This prison was the main location where supposed traitors of the state were taken. As many as 20,000 prisoners were killed here.
When your dad, when he knew that he was going to be taken to learn or to be killed, he knew that if he ran, what would happen to the family?
yes it's my father who ran all the family really die all really die so he cannot run
So if your father ran, all of you would be killed.
yes will be die all
So did he stay
Yeah.
knowing that this would happen?
Yeah.
To save you guys.
we know already
Are you
we know
okay?
already
ម៉ែអីយ៉ា
We just- okay.
ខ្ញុំកុំខ្ញុំអត់អី
អត់អីមករឿងវាកន្លងទៅហួសទៅហើយវាដឹងធ្វើម៉េចគេក៏ដូចយើងក៏ដូចគេដែរវាប៉ះគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកហ្នឹងហើយ I say to the story in the Khmer control some of the family same my story
Yeah.
so all Cambodia same the family the problem the Khmer who kill the family I tell to my mom don't cry because some of the family the same us.
At this point, So's mum became emotional. We asked if she wanted to turn the cameras off, but she said no. She wanted the world to know their stories.
Hearing her story, we thought about how hard it would have been to go on without her husband during a time of upheaval and with 8 kids. We couldn't help but wonder if she really let go or if a part of her still hoped for his return.
ឲ្យយើងមានសេរីភាព
Oh yeah. How many grandchildren do you have?
មានចៅប៉ុន្មានហើយទាំងអស់
ចៅ18
18
After this interview, So's mum told us she wanted people to hear her story, to know what had happened.
She invited us to stay for dinner with her and her family, and it really was the highlight of our trip.
This whole time, Dave and I had been riding as competitors, but being here with So and his family, hearing about the awful things that are a part of Cambodia's past, made us realise something.
We realised we hadn't come here to compete. We'd come here to discover a place we'd never known and a people we'd never forget.
Cambodia is a beautiful country with a turbulent past, What these people have been through is horrific, but their resilience and determination in the face of such heinous atrocities is astounding.
We felt blessed to have seen this incredible place and honoured to be welcomed so peacefully into the community. But there was still one last thing to do. As you know, the boys back home are going to want to see some photos of this trip.
Definitely.
Memories are very important, as you know. So that's why I've organised a little photo shoot for just the two of us.
Have you?
It's going to be fun. I think you're going to really enjoy this.
Great, sounds good.
Tell me, how do you feel about the colour green?
I love green.
Great. And hair extensions.
So I've organised a little photo shoot tonight. Red's off getting changed at the moment, getting his makeup done, making him look pretty. Obviously, I'm the Viking, and he will be my Vi-Queen.
I'm not happy about this, man.
You look like Mrs. Doubtfire. So, who's taking our photo?
Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film the photographers, but really, who needs to share the attention when you look this good?
Like, just to really kind of present my dominance over the household as the man of the house.
The man of the house that has the same shoes as his wife.
Yeah, I make you wear my shoes.
Okay, yeah.
And so our first official Viking biking photo shoot was underway.
Which is my
Salute sword fight. With a quick wardrobe change, we were rocking a more modern day streetwear look.
Or as we like to call it,
Ghetto-bodian.
So I'm just sitting by my white picket fence, playing some music, and all of a sudden this pretty lady comes up and says, "You want to buy it, madame?" This one is very unique and rare. Why? It doesn't have any organs. Spin, ready? Good one, AFL, that's for the boys at home.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think we're good.
I think it's good.
Do you know what, guys? I feel like you've done an amazing job today. Thanks, everyone. Take a 10-minute break. We're going to do another session, okay?
Okay.
This photo shoot was one hell of a memory. We'd been through a lot, and there seemed no other way to express our newfound friendship than via the dove of peace.
And a tennis racket.
Jesus Christ. That storm is really about to set in. Hey Phil, buddy, you reckon we'll get rained on?
I hope so. I kind of do. I'm bloody hot. We just rode 40.
Then it was time to ride the last 60 Ks.
Fatigue was setting in.
Yeah. This is Viking Red and Dave. We are on the last 10 Ks or so of our bike ride around Cambodia.
Yeah. And we're chasing. Storm's chasing us. I think he's on that moped.
Oh my God, I can see the clouds in the background. That is ridiculous.
Our legs were aching, our asses were stinging.
We were so close to the finish line, and that's when the rain set in.
The screen's gotten wet. So the rain has hit, finally. It's really wet, and we're literally down to the last final couple of 100 meters.
We can see the last line.
The finish line. You know what? Race! Let's go, buddy. It's a race to the end. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Oh, here we are. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, we made it. This is the finish line.
Later, buddy.
Well done, mate. Good stuff.
There we go.
Woo. Good stuff. Well done. I love you.
Oh, how's my hair?
It looks amazing. You're fantastic.
Okay.
That's Viking Dave, Viking Red, signing off.
See you next time.
See you next time, guys. Woo. Lehigh. Lehigh. Lehigh.
Lehigh.
Yeah, we'll get it next
I
time.
haven't learned much on this trip.
You really haven't at all.
The last 10 Ks of this ride really pushed us to our limits.
But as tired and as wet as we were, we took a moment to look back on the beautiful country that is Cambodia and reflect on everything we'd learnt. So to everyone we met in Cambodia,
We thank you.
we miss you.
And next time we come, we'll promise to leave my nipples behind.
How are you going to leave your nipples behind?